Right, what is that, everyone? It's that time again. It's story time. Now, this is a funny one again, right? Because I've been getting loads of emails off people and it's like, lad. And that letter from the old woman was funny. And Nancy, her name's Nancy, right? She says I can say her name now. So I've been talking to Nancy and I said, so, well, what you doing? And she's like, well, just sit there and I write. And then she's got all stories and she's got all like battles and, you know, just like a, no. I think that like, when we get older, I think we just stay the same, but we don't think we do we? Do you know what I mean? So, you know, all us now, you know, if you're like middle age, like what, 30 to 40 and all that, you're probably still going to be the same when you're like 80, aren't you? But just older, aren't you? And like, you know, a bit more like frail and stuff, but you're still probably going to have the same like brain, aren't you? Yeah, because in fiction, I see people in nursing homes with Lemo, and they're about 70. And I've been on it for 45 years, lad, and I'll never change. It's like, lad, sounds, do you know what I mean? So that's in fiction, of course, because all stories are fiction right now. What I'm going to do is I had a few emails of people, and there was this kid right now. I said I'm not going to name his name, and he sounds like a proper sound kid. And what happens is, he said, lad, you leathered that Prime Minister. He said, I never let him, Nancy did. He said, lad, did I ask you to do something for me? I said, what? He said, I've been getting leathered by all my mates and that. He said, lad, I've just been getting leathered. He said, my whole life I just get leathered. He said, to me mates and that, it's not heavy, but they just leather me. He said, lad, just like, would you do something for me? I said, what do you want me to do? He said, will you leather them for me? So I said, alright. He's going to me, lad, nice one for talking to me, you know, I can't believe like creators are talking to you. I'm like, lad, I talk to everyone, you know, who do you think I am? It's just a YouTube channel, innit? I'm no one, lad, just a kid with a YouTube channel. What, lad? I'm thinking you're all famous and all, like, mad, aren't you? It's just a YouTube channel, anyone can have one. So he's like, oh lad, he said, talking to me on emails. I said, yeah, take me number and that, so I'll give me number and all that. And talking to him, and I don't know what, he seemed like a proper nice kid. Now, obviously, persona, and, you know, he could just be sound to me, he might be the worst rat in the world, but I don't know. But, you know, you take people at face value and that sort of thing, don't you? So I said, well, what do you want me to do? He said, lad, I don't know, what do you suggest? And what I done was I remembered that there was a lad from I can't remember where he was from, but he went from Liverpool, and he owed someone money, and he said to me, lad, you proper saved me. And he said, I saved you. I said, how? He said, because I had one of your scout stories on, yeah, and these kids knocked you, they'd come round the back, they'd come over the fence, and they've heard you. And I'm like, yeah. He said, lad, they phoned me up later and was like, was that a setup having all mad scouts in the house and that? He went, lad, I've never seen them again. So I was like, oh yeah, it sounds, well, you know, I don't know what to say about that, lad, but yeah, it sounds funny, doesn't it? So this kid, like, he's like, listen, lad. I said, alright, I said, there's what I'm going to do for you. I said, you chill with them and that? He's like, yeah. I said, alright. I said, what are the names? Give me the names. I said, okay, what are the mum's names and dad's names? You know, getting all the granddad's names and all that. Got all the information, what did he do, and this, what, you know, what stands out, what did he get called, what did he get, what are the nicknames, yeah. So what I done was, I got hold of Nancy, and I told her to write me some heavy bars, and I'll narrate it for her. And she's like, go on, lad, let's go. It's the bullies getting bullied by a 98-year-old woman called Nancy while I narrate it, yeah. Now imagine sitting with your mates, they press play on YouTube, and you just get attacked verbally, left, right and centre. For like a two little letter and non-stop, do you know what I mean? The version what I've got on here now on this video has been edited to take the names and stuff out. The one he's got, he's going to press play because it's unlisted on his telly when they're there, and they are getting absolutely leathered in front of him by me in real time. And I don't know, it's going to be weird, isn't it? It's going to be confusing, because imagine you went to your mates and he was like, yeah, I'll put this on, and then it was just like some scouser just leathering you, absolutely leathering you, knows your names, knows everything about it. No, not in the beef way, obviously, I'm not asked, not to, but just in the funny way. And I've just sent him it then, he was just like, lad, that is absolutely genius. I said, do you mind if I put it on the channel? He's like, no. I said, I'll take all the names off it. So he's like, go on, sound. So, you know, see what you think of this. It is quite funny, like, and to be fair, I can't even believe it's still up. I can't believe it hasn't been banned, because the unlisted one is cleared. And I was like, how? And how's that even possible? Because it's proper heavy. Like, if I said these things in a story, my channel will get banned within an hour. I've said well less than stories have been banned today. This is heavy, right? So I've gone over the top a little bit, and I've just leathered them, and I mean leathered them. So stay with me on this one and see what you think of this, yeah?
We're outside Liverpool Crown Court. A large group has gathered, many holding signs that read Scouse Stories. The atmosphere is heavy. The reason behind the protest remains unclear. It's clear this isn't routine. We're now taking you live inside the courtroom. A major development appears to be unfolding.
Oh my God, lad, what a horrible night. Took your mum out on a blind date. What a horrible sight. We went to the opera to watch Monty Python. She burst both like her bubbles and a fucking tampon. Your dad went 50-50 on an ice cream van with Mr. Whippy. Lasted one day and got rolled proper divvy. Your mum is a football hooligan menace. From Anfield to Juventus, she's been passed down every single terrace. Now she sells counterfeit tickets for Ricky Gervais. Her teeth, massive, yellow, a proper deterrent. Her feet, disturbing, absolute peasant. She looks like a paranoid half-dressed George Best getting pulled by plod about to fail with the breath test. Lad, she's Freddy Krueger's ex and grows whiskers on her chest. She gives blues singers the blues and makes them depressed. Lad, her nipples are massive and burst off the chest. They look like two mushy peas crash landed on an egg. They should be used for PlayStation 5 telestic control pads instead. Even Fred West swipe left got dressed and left. As for your dad, he classes wizards farts as art and loves all Merlin's tales. He's wanted by the wizard's underworld for his spitting bars and getting spells on bail. Creepy little Whoopi Goldberg looking wannabe weasel thinks Willie Lopez is really Vin Diesel. Wears a non-binary loincloth in France. Lad, your dad gets painted by French painters in the street. He robs crops and takes the weed in his sheet. Lad, your dad roofs himself then goes to the beach that's over. Strips with his socks when he sees boats coming over. Your little grade A snitch. You look like a baseball player who shit himself mid-pitch. Less of the lip or I'll take your mum the tip. Leave with one Johnny ripped and pinprick. Shameless the programme was written by your mum. She just remembers her life and freestyled it in one. Your mum's a fat, smelly, ugly rat who sweats profusely in a curry bath. She's so fat she gives McDonald's a heart attack. Your mum pervs on giraffe smoking ciggies on the whittle. Gets epidurals on strap from Professor Ahmed Cyril. Her cholesterol level is on high alert. Every time I think of it, neck cramp and it hurts. She can sit on a bollard and her cheeks rejoined the bottom. She wears headphones and Tesco's and carries a yellow waterproof walker in her pocket. It only has fast forward, but that's not important. I'm not even messing. She thinks transgenderism is a posh Caesar salad dressing. Your mum thinks ADHD is a drug and tries to smoke it. She's the reason pensioners lost their heat allowance. She's the one who proposed it. Even the divine wouldn't let her down. She made Jesus commit his first and only ever crime. When he fed her 5,000, she started blagging to cry. She put her hands out to claim fish, bread and wine, even though it was free. He said, sorry love, that bank card declined. So she proper flipped and tried to rob the wine. Your mum flirts with jippos playing Arabian Derby in the fair. She swapped a bloy for a fish in a bag that's half white, flaky and scabby with fur. Your mum breeds disabled monkeys, got banned off their net for catfish and miners on Roblox and Sprunky. Your great nana's a junkie. Your granddad's a shit house, got to the beach on D-Day, flaps and jumped out, shouted, sorry lads, I'll be back, I left my keys in the house. Your uncle collects dead mice from Hungary. He can't even trust that there's the bank in a monopoly. He commits sodomy on pigeons with broken legs, then tries to blend it wearing an ivory vest. Now your other granddad, he's a counsellor for ants and tries to make them come to their senses. Gets naked and peeps over all women's fences. He got nicked last week, remanded for various offences. His defence only wants to borrow some glue for my dentures. As if that's not getting banned. As if this video's not getting banned. Scouser out. Right, so remember, if you want me to do one for you and all that, yeah, it can't be too everywhere, like people are looking beef over and all that, doing, but I'll just keep it nice and, like, you know, just funny where it's, like, generic and, you know what I mean, and all that, so just get on me, yeah, you can either get on your email address, scouserstories@gmail.com, or WhatsApp. Don't forget there's podcasts in the podcast section, yeah. One's like 4.5 hours and another one's like about 3.5 hours. So I'm building them up, yeah. The next one's going to be toxic. It's coming proper soon. I'm halfway through it, like, you know, in theory anyway. So get with me, yeah, and subscribe. Massive shout to everyone and a massive thank you to every single person on the channel who gets involved, yeah. Comments, shares, likes and all that. Proper belters doing the channel well, yeah. Scouser out.